The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
There. Special effects.
Woo! Happy Thursday.
On a Tuesday. What's up, man? What's happening? What's happening? A show, a late show. I figured.
We were literally on the way to the grocery
Oh, and then you swerve back?
store. Not exactly.
Oh,
We swerved the long way around.
like through the grocery store? What'd you get? Oh, well, for what, though? Anything specific? Anything fun?
Yeah.
What? Lasagna, you say? What kind of lasagna? Regular lasagna, classic lasagna, or some newfangled, maybe throwing in some eggplant or something?
Classic.
OG.
Yeah, but we took a whole lot.
Okay. Can't or you don't want to?
What? Have another.
Yeah, I saw what you did. Could you do another thing? Could you bring up Jules's audio just to? Is it still down from when I said take?
Yeah.
All right. No. I would blame myself, but I don't.
So I did it.
Mm-hmm. You switched them.
Fight.
And I'll be like, kids, separate.
Perfect.
Yep, cool.
I'll just put my arms around y'all just like this.
Anybody watch?
Yeah,
yeah.
and
No.
we have
What? We always have. Oh, so it's like the perfect show. So it's the perfect show. Hey, Matt, how's it going? It's all me, all you today. We're just going to talk right in your
run,
ear.
Matt, run.
Let me tell you all about my lawn.
Bill?
Mm,
Low or you?
literally well, if two people can't, I was going to say, Matt, refresh your browser, but
No, and Linda says.
and Jose can't hear you on YouTube, but he can hear you on the Mixlers.
Hold on.
Well, I was just about to send Jose a message that I'm thinking of killing the Mixler feed because he's the only one, and he's also watching on YouTube as well. So it's like, what's the point? But if everybody wants to go to Mixler and listen to hear all the sultry audio and watch, I don't know, as Kennedy.
I sound better. Kennedy, you sound like. Thanks, Linda, for the update.
Sometimes he looks like he's in a ditch too.
Sometimes I feel like it.
Yeah, it's a funny thing.
All right. So
I'm
we've
getting a
established
little
that Julie sounds good.
I sound better.
In the ditch. Let me pull this up on the old YouTubes. It's not Skype. Oh, Kennedy. Because if Jose said, let me. You're my only.
Can hear all three.
Good. Oh.
I can work with that.
Okay. Thanks,
Hold
Philip.
on. Here we go.
Mhm. It's just not
Check.
great.
Go say it.
Check.
going. Keep going.
Check. 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Nice.
Check.
While everybody's listening to the chickens.
Microphone.
But I'm getting
like-
feedback. From me.
Yeah. I'm getting feedback from you, Josh.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell
My
you.
own feedback.
Y'all.
Oh,
Anyway, I
shit.
got here from my buddy James.
Uh-huh.
James is a fireman, and so his homebrew he calls Signal 41. No, Signal 7. Signal 47 1. 7 1. That means that a fire is under control. He's a fireman here up in the Cy-Fair area. Actually, that's not true. He's down in town. Sometimes he does the volunteer stuff up here, but he's a legit firefighter in Houston. So if you ever catch anything on fire, James Polk will come and rescue you.
Oh.
And his whole house is full of strapping young men.
Hey.
Just beefy firefighter. He's strapping too. Anyway, he made a Oktoberfest, and he gave me a crowler full. So there you go. That's what I'm drinking. Go, 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 go. Is it working now? What are we doing?
It's working, I think.
No, it's
But we're hearing feedback.
Feedback?
Yeah.
That's not cool. So he's a little worried about carbonation there. I'm going to give some feedback real quick. If that's what y'all want to hear, you asked for it. So here's more feedback. CO2 may be a little low. He said the ABV didn't quite hit where he wanted it to, but for me, that's great drinking in the middle of the day. It's nice.
sorry. I want to say more, but it's super annoying, so I'm just not talking.
Oh, does it sound bad?
Yeah, it's horrible. Oh wait, it's gone.
Hmm.
It's gone.
Okay.
Can everybody
admit
hear
it.
us?
I admit it.
Uh,
That was my bad.
I can't believe that was. I was literally going to not talk. It was that bad. That's how bad. Do you know how bad that is for me not to talk?
Okay. My bad.
And I'm glad we got recording of him saying that.
All right.
Shocked. It all sounded good here.
Okay.
No, it sounded good. I just had the audio going into my back into my headphones, my own audio. And it's on like a 2-second delay. So as you're speaking, you hear your own self really loud in your ears 2 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's exactly what was happening.
And it is
Annoying AF.
it's a bit annoying. Just a tad bit on the annoying side.
Okay.
Thank you guys. Thanks for everybody out
All
there
right.
helping us.
Yeah.
I
Tune
got
that
what I
in.
got.
Well, should I do intros now that we've got everything under control?
Yeah.
Where's it? Oh, okay. Yeah, this.
Are you doing your own audio, or are you gonna mess that
Yeah,
up?
I'm gonna do my own audio.
So
But
I don't do mine.
no. But do that lovely lady's audio first,
There you go.
because I'm not.
Hey, everybody, now that it sounds good, there's just
Hey, it's cool.
still no sparkly visual effects.
I know we need to work on that.
Oh, you got
Build animations at-
Hi y'all.
you got to remind me.
Oh, I need a haircut too. Obviously, it's getting out of
That's what this-
control.
I need to.
I know. Yeah, you don't need a haircut.
This doesn't count.
Like I'm getting this like rogue curl that just won't.
Oh,
Well, you don't check your texts.
Me?
No, he doesn't, does he?
What are you talking about? What?
It takes you a long time to check your texts.
When did
You
I
know
not
that,
check my text?
I'm saying as a rule,
Uh-huh.
I never expect a text directly back from you. Most
Yeah.
people will get back to you right away. You,
Uh-huh.
it's like it's going to be 3-4 hours.
Depends what I'm doing, but
Yeah, I would
maybe.
say you're pretty much on target.
Maybe.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep, yep.
I-
Side note, Tammy has an awesome idea. Tammy
Okay.
says, we all need to get y'all some homebrew to critique. We would love to sit and drink all y'all's homebrew and talk about how fabulous it is.
Especially that habanero cream ale that I've been hearing a lot about, Tammy. I'll definitely critique that 1.5.
What?
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 Huh? Anyway,
Missy Lejean.
all right.
Hello, Missy Lejean.
I'm gonna do my thing now.
Okay, do that.
Do your thing.
All right, I'm doing my thing. Here we go. Hit click that now. All right. We all know what time it is. Everybody, grab their favorite beverage. Includes you too, Jules.
I'm working on it. Go ahead. Start without me.
We may not see Jules doing it on camera, but she's doing it in spirit. Oh, hold on. Shit.
Again?
I did it again. We got to put it on a loop. Okay, everybody.
You need a reminder for that?
Cheers. I do. Yes.
I'll send you a text. That way you'll see it like.
Yeah. Just send it. Send it at
Okay.
3 a.m.
Keep it.
Okay. So everybody, grab their favorite beverage and join me for a chug.
Really exciting on the podcast audio.
That's cold.
Yeah, real exciting in the bike.
Oh man.
Struggling over there, Kennedy.
Oh man. Sorry about that. That was a poor performance.
Let me know when
Is
you
it
get
too
that
cold?
text.
It was super cold. Super cold. But Josh, and a question for you. Question for you.
Uh-huh. We got a question for you.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Question for you.
So you get them in a timely manner. Ha ha.
Right.
Okay. Look, I'm not one to be tied down to my cellular device. Okay?
I'm
Sometimes,
not one to really be able to work it.
maybe. That's beside the point. I'm not tied down to my cellular device. And if I put it down and I'm interacting with people or just basically having a lovely evening with this lovely lady next to me,
He responds.
I feel like I don't have to answer text or
She
even phone
responds.
calls for that matter.
He responds. Just saying. The group text half the time.
I know, right?
Jules
All right,
and
so
I
I'm
have our own
getting thirsty.
conversation.
I know, right?
Uh-huh.
Josh and I talk.
Well, you could just text her.
So I'm getting thirsty,
You cut
Josh.
out- You cut out the middle. Oh, speaking of thirsty, Josh,
Yeah.
I have a question.
question.
Check your watch. What time is it?
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
Alrighty. I think this is.
No, I'm
A lot of it's like can't hear Chris and Jules.
Okay, I won't
got-
throw back up then.
You guys need to learn how to run audio. All right. All right.
So
Misty joined and left within like a minute.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Thanks for that, Julie. Philip can't join me for a chug
Put my
because.
camera on.
Hold on.
Yeah. And Philip's at work and he chugged some coffee instead.
Yeah.
So
he
I'm
can't join us.
drinking. We stopped by Astral over the weekend? Sunday?
Yeah,
To
Sunday.
pick up a beer for someone to try some. And so, of course, they had a 3 for special. So I got one for myself, and I got the Pub GB, which I love. So it's one of my favorites.
And
Nice little golden.
Mm,
So just a little something to get me through Tuesday.
nice.
so a hot tip for everyone out there, hot piece of advice. If I had some breaking news music, I'd play it.
Hold on.
You got
Astral
it.
is currently offering 3 growlers for $25. 3 growlers.
Wow.
That
Wow.
also
Yeah.
includes, if you want,
Pretty good.
their Big Dippa. If they still have it, they had it on Sunday. Their Big Dippa Double IPA, 7.7%. That was one of our 3. So 3 growlers, $25.
Yes, that is a good deal. And I like the good beer, good people.
Mhm.
Yeah. But we also have more breaking news. You got that, Josh? You got
I
something?
Yeah.
do somewhere. Hold on. Keep
Yeah.
talking.
Okay. Well, so from what I hear, I haven't read the articles myself, but from what I hear,
The word on the streets.
the word on the streets is, hey, Danielle, hey, Tom, is that breweries and bars can be open at 25% as of Friday.
Uh-huh.
So I'm talking news, but without any vetting it. But that's what I've heard, and I trust the people I've heard it from. So if anybody wants to add in and comment, that'd be appreciated.
Yeah, if anybody knows,
Oh, hey, Vicky.
like somebody has their favorite brewery, and you're a fanboy or girl, and you already know
Or
that.
it.
Yeah,
Sure.
however you identify yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to say, yeah, this is my brewery, I know what time I know their new hours.
I do
Blah, blah,
know
blah.
some hours. I know
Yeah.
Friday
Blah, blah, blah.
hours.
Blah,
I've
blah,
been
blah.
looking around. I know Battle Hops in Katy will be open extended hours on Friday.
Okay.
I believe starting at 11. Hold on, let me.
I just saw somebody. New Magnolia, I think, is doing extended hours as well, and I think they're having a live band or musician on the front porch that they have open, which is their new beer garden. And it's going to be shaded. So,
Maybe the bottom one.
oh, Alan. So, sorry. Kennedy's slipping me notes over here. So, okay, thank you, Philip. Good. And thank you, Tammy. Perfect. Okay, good. So, I've got some cross-checking going on. So, yes. So, that's super duper good news. So, I will probably hit up New Magnolia. And I'm trying to convince Mike and Kate to come with me. So, I don't think that will be very hard. But if anybody else wants to meet up, that'd be great. And if not, where are you going? So let us know.
So yeah, it sounds like hours are a little flexible right now. I talked to Caleb. He said they're still trying to figure out the hours. Caleb Wilson down at Backfish, but they will be open. Brew 30 here in Cypress. I saw Tiffany post they'll be open. I think that's where I saw the 11. I think they opened at 11, and weather permitting, they've got the green space out there and everything. So if you're just looking to and food, I think they're the Rock food truck, which is Melinda's ridiculously delicious food. I believe that'll be serving up food there, and then Battle Hops normal hours on Friday, but they may open earlier.
All right. And
no label will be open. I saw that for sure too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I need to get out there. So you could do Battle Hops and No Label if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get. Here's what I think would be great: a central location. And I did a post in Houston. Let's talk craft beer, but this is more for anybody across the state. So if anybody like Danny or anybody's watching from outside of the greater Houston area, is that some All-Stot Lager?
Yes, it is the new can version.
Yes, listen.
Yep.
You like the way the logo's raised?
Yeah, it's cool. It's a plastic on it, but it's still raised. It's cool.
Right. And actually, no, that's inlaid with gold. That's how.
That's pretty neat. It is.
That's how they roll.
Yep. They got to be a little bougie like that, No,
it's not bougie. It's old world. That's old. That's pre-bougie. That's like.
That's old world. Yeah.
Handcrafted each one of those cans.
And
hammered them out.
Thank you very much, Tammy. Back Pew Friday 4 to 9, Saturday noon to 6, and Sunday 1 to 5.
So B52 will be open.
Good. B52 will be open.
Yep.
Okay. But yeah, the Back Pew. I need to get out there. It's been a long time since I've gotten out there.
I saw Save the World up in Marble Falls will be open Saturday or this weekend for sure. I don't know which day. Let's see.
Me and Philip, if you go to Back Pew, maybe I'll catch up with y'all out there one of those days.
Yeah.
So let me know.
Somebody has to work this Friday and Saturday.
But she's saying it's open Sunday. So if you want to go Sunday, maybe, and if Tammy and Philip are available, maybe we can meet you up there or something.
It's
we haven't been to Back Pew yet.
Are you gonna go?
Yeah. What?
Right, switching up. Hey, kids. Just figure it out after the show. Friday the 22nd. That's this Friday. 12 to 8. B52 in Conroe. So let's see. You could do B52. You could do Back Pew. What about Copperhead? Have we heard anything about Copperhead?
Oh, yeah. Anybody know anything about Copperhead?
Copperhead. Copperhead. Have they posted anything? Let's
and
see.
Danielle's going. Yes, Danielle's going to the Saucer in Sugarland, Flying Saucer. She's got I think her 4th plate. She's working on her 5th plate.
And Mario, you're right. The Big Dipper is the shiz.
Is that our Mario that saw Jules out?
Yeah. Yep.
I believe so.
Yes. That's Mario. Hey, Mario. Yeah, go get you 3 for $25. That's a pretty good deal.
Let's see. Sorry, doing some searching around, just looking. I think okay. So for Thursday, everybody reach out if you know of a brewer or whatever. Tag them up and say, let's get them on the chat on Thursday. We'll have a quick hour, right? Don't you have to? We'll have to cut out right at 1 o'clock, Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you and Julie want to keep going on without me.
Oh, there could be that option.
That is an option. Might be the most epic show we've ever done.
It probably would be.
But if we can get everybody to jump on, tag up the brewery, and then the hours for Friday, that'd be fun.
Jeez, Danielle. Yeah, Danielle's has her 5th plate. She's working on her 6th. So.
You almost have enough for a dinette. You have a half a dinette set. I don't know if anybody hands out spoons and forks.
I know. We need to find somebody who does. Oh, and Michael just joined us. Speaking of, hey, Mike, I was just saying how I was going to try to convince you and Kate to go to New Magnolia with me on Friday. So.
Mike, as in
Herrera. Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
TD Mike.
Oh, I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know he.
He hasn't done
Sorry.
a lot of TDing lately. To be
I don't
fair.
know any of that stuff.
Mike. He's just kind of Mike.
Yeah.
I know, but
He's just kind of Mike.
Yeah, the way you said it, I was like, and it popped up right there. It's
kind of
not
being a kind of not give him Mike that.
Like, are you breaking up, Josh? What happened?
I think TD Mike is doing it.
Right.
Called him out for not giving me beer.
yeah, I mean, TD Mike stands for tough technical difficulties.
Oh, is that what? Tammy says she hasn't heard anything from Copperhead yet.
I haven't either. Neither has Facebook. So,
Mhm.
oh, what
That's
about
okay, we'll figure it out.
what about Bailison? Do we have
Man, we
heard,
keep
heard anything
figuring
from?
this out.
Have we heard anything from Bailison yet?
No, I honestly, I hadn't really been looking
What was the question? I lost
for
my-
specific
At all?
times. I mean, I thought we were doing a show on Thursday,
We are doing a show on Thursday.
What are you talking about?
but I haven't really looked into all these times yet. Times for breweries.
Okay.
Oh, we'll get to it. We're just throwing things out there. I'm just looking
Yeah.
on the wall behind me. What about Running Walker? Hold on,
What about Live Oak? What about Texas Leaguer?
I'm working on it.
I know the ones
What
that are
about-
right behind.
What about St. Arnold?
Okay, that's annoying. But I am glad to hear B52 is going to be back up and normal.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's good.
Lone Pine.
Oh yeah, Lone Pint.
I'm
yeah.
I'm reading the wash.
I know.
The wall behind you.
Yeah, it's
Anybody that's
obvious.
anybody that's got a killer outdoor area will be prime. Go out there and have a beer place.
You think?
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
as long as the weather holds up.
Yeah.
I mean, because
No post.
Yeah, but it's supposed to get.
it's I don't know if I would call 97 degrees.
No, that's today.
Nice.
It's supposed to get
Nice.
cooler towards the weekend. I think it goes down to like
Have
96,
you been to Lone
95.
Pint, Kennedy?
Lone Pint?
Yes, I've
Yeah.
been to Lone Pine.
Mhm.
Like recently?
It's been a minute.
Like how long? Since they've expanded their outdoor
Oh yeah.
area.
Yeah.
right?
Since they got the nice bathrooms too.
Since I got the air conditioned
Yeah.
bathrooms, yes, I've been
That
there.
big-
since.
those big old oak trees and all the shade, and you get a little breeze through there.
Yeah, actually, it's not too bad.
97 doesn't feel like 97. You got
Yeah.
beer in hand.
Feels like 89.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Don't be
We
so
went there.
SAWFT soft.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
and
think
Texas Leaguer is open. So
Right.
and they have been open actually. They
Fortress
have
is
been.
open right now. Fortress.
They've
is-
been one of the ones that kind of opened before they were really supposed
Fortress is open right now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about right now, but they're open.
to. Oh, but they've been open, yeah. Because even like Texas Leaguer, you could go sit and drink at. And what was the other one, Danielle? The Fullbrook. Yeah, they were
within
open.
359 Richmond area.
Yep, you could go sit and drink there too.
Well,
I think maybe because of that, they were in a different.
I mean, technically,
county?
it was still all to go. But remember, there's the flight.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're waiting, then it's what are you gonna do? Right?
It's
Yeah.
the flight. The flight clause.
And Mr. Alex Porter chimed in just in time too. So Philip was asking about So Yank because all of us were wondering as well, and he said that it will be open on Friday. Announcements to come. So thank you, Alex. I saw an announcement, a post on
Yeah.
Instagram the other day, and I wasn't sure if that was forever new open hours, but I think that was just a temporary one. So
Oh.
very cool.
And
Thank you.
Speaking of Alex Porter and
Texas
Hold on.
Leaguer.
hold on, keep that there.
What is it?
Keep that.
Working on it.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
Speaking of So Yank, I
Mm.
heard a rumor that they brewed a batch of
I heard a rumor.
PB Stout.
Say.
About
yeah.
Southern Yankee and their PB Stout
Yeah.
that sold out in 4 hours.
Yeah.
That's what I saw that.
Let us know about this, Alex, and when you're brewing some more.
4 hours. They're not even open.
And yeah, so new beer park hours. All right, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Those are perfect hours. Those are great. 3 to 9, 12 to 9, and 12 to 6. Perfect. Sweet.
Yeah. Hey, something just popped up on my something just popped up. I don't know if let's see, James, if you're watching I don't know if he's watching the
Wait, did
show.
Josh tell us what he was drinking? can't remember.
Yes, his buddy James brewed.
Oh yes, sorry.
Brewed
You
an
did.
Oktoberfest.
Yep. Yeah.
Yes, if I drank the whole glass, Jake. Yes, you know how typical home brewers are like. It didn't turn out exactly as I wanted. I wanted to go nerd level 9, and this was only like a 7.5.
Oh,
Oh
yes.
Speaking of
Speaking of which,
he totally understands.
Yes.
Speaking of which, I got to bottle beer yesterday. Hold on.
With a very
Hold on,
special
hold on, dude.
person.
No,
Not
hold
me.
on, hold on.
You're gonna get there. We go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Look at that beautiful pour.
Right over your computer.
Yeah. I'm a chancer. What can I say?
Yeah,
Whoops.
Julie loves that pub
PUBG.
GB. She loves it all over her lap too.
4.1. That's nice. It's nice, easy, day drinking beer.
So I bottled and kegged my newest batch with a new assistant yesterday, who I'm not supposed to name.
You're
It
not.
wasn't me.
No, I can't name who it was.
And the only other female in the house.
But her initials are MOM.
Her other name is, MOM.
We kegged and bottled yesterday, and my beer, let's just say it didn't hit the numbers. I was a little upset.
What numbers didn't they hit? There's lots of numbers involved.
Okay, it was supposed to be like 5.9%,
Mm-hmm.
and it ended up only being like 4.5%.
Okay. Did you get more sweetness because of that?
No, I wouldn't say I did at all. I think I also ended up with about a half a gallon more than I probably should have had.
Okay. So what does that mean? It's just got watered down.
Somehow I had too much water in it.
Did you add water after?
No, just only sparged. That's the only water I added was during sparging.
So could you
During
have done
sparge.
longer boil? Perhaps. How long was your
I
boil?
did the the standard 1 hour boil.
Oh.
Fine.
Like on the inside of your boil kettle. I guess you were using that Grainfather, huh?
Yeah, and I think the recipe I used was originally something else, and I converted it to Grainfather, and it kind of changed a lot of stuff. And this is my first attempt at using Beersmith.
Oh, we did it on our own. That's right. We used we did Beersmith on our own, but it should have been. I think we did it all right. So I don't know.
But
He's got a
anyway,
podcast,
Well, yeah, I think
brewing
we
with Beersmith.
talked about that. Yeah.
oh,
Listen to it.
And
I
Tammy
should-
said, "What was
I
your
should.
original gravity?" I think you forgot. Did you?
no, my original gravity. It was supposed my original gravity was fine. My original gravity, I hit the numbers. It's supposed to be like 1055, and I was like at 1052.
Philip
Okay.
said his Marzen was only a 4%.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't. I mean, I just tasted it right out of the fermenter.
Tasted good.
Flat.
Smelled
but it
delicious.
smells really good.
Yeah.
Super good.
Yeah, it smells very good.
And it tasted pretty good too. It was nice and hoppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna taste good. I just made a light milkshake IPA.
Personally, I don't mind lower ABVs. I think it's kind of nice, to be honest.
Me too. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. I can sit and enjoy a couple
Yeah,
or
I
different
mean-
styles and not like get laid out.
I ended up filling like 4 extra bottles of the Lone Pint bottles of that beer.
Okay.
So I got a whole lot of extra on this one.
Yeah, we'll be bringing that to the Road Brewers.
Okay. According to the Instagram, Fortress Open.
Maybe. Philip says maybe you pulled it off the yeast too soon, but I mean, it was the normal
No.
calendar time. I mean, I don't know if
No.
I don't know.
Oh, her. Now Tammy's bragging. Jeremy, yes, it was all grain.
There's odor than he likes. Okay, yeah.
All right. Question, y'all.
Okay.
Time to. Philip says liquid malt extract sucks.
I was gonna say, what is I was like, I don't know what LME is.
LME, liquid maltodextrin.
I mean, I think everything has its time and place.
Yeah.
Just to say it straight up is just, what ifs.
I mean, if you have the opportunity to work without, probably better. But yeah, that can be.
I don't know. I brewed with extract for my first 4 or 5 beers.
Mm-hmm.
I went all
Yeah.
grain after that. And
I think it's a good learner.
I haven't gone back.
And if maybe you want to brew, but you have a
It's
small
just-
kitchen, or you don't really have the space for all the other stuff,
Well,
it's really easy.
if you're still brewing on your stovetop,
Uh-huh.
you that's really
Yeah.
your only choice.
That's true. He says he hates dealing with the sticky mess. Yeah, that I could see.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, it's
But-
got some, like if you're doing a barley wine or something, you may need it.
No.
I mean, yeah, for sure.
All right.
Um,
So, real quick, before you go in, I just know this just popped up on the Facebooks, and since most everybody's watching on Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and hijack the show real quick and just get this out of the way. This latest episode of Interbrews that just dropped yesterday. It stars one Keenan Zarling from 11 Below Brewing, head brewer at 11 Below.
One of my
But
favorites.
sad news is that due to all the COVID stuff, right? He is no longer the head brewer at 11 Below. And so that just happened just now, and he had talked to me about this. It's due with like layoffs and furloughs and whatever the different words are.
All right.
And so whatever
Oh, no.
happens, he's still got I don't know what all I'm supposed to say, but he did. So I'll let whomever's. I'll wait, and not go into too many details. He's not completely like it's not. It was all amicable, and it's all everybody still fully loves everybody, because it's all they're all good dudes. But anyway,
Oh yeah,
it's all the COVID, right? It's just
it's just situation. It is
yes,
not personal. It's
No. It's all business, things or whatever. He's still involved in other ways. But that being said, it was just posted on his Facebook. He wanted me to mention it that we recorded last week prior to all that happening. So, it's just know that when you listen to it, it just happened before that was an official
Oh.
thing. And
wow. So what is all that? Yeah, you can.
we barely talked about beer. It was mostly Dungeons and Dragons, Kennedy. You'll know.
Oh man!
Oh, is that the one you want to play with?
Finally, one I can listen to.
He's a dungeon master.
So Keenan, who's been there from day one, no longer head brewer at
Right.
11 Below.
Damn.
So yeah, they're having to get streamline everything to make things work, right? It's all about numbers when it comes to business. Not all
Sure.
about
Wow.
numbers, but numbers rule the day, right? And so to make things for 11 below to continue to be 11 below, they have to streamline some things. So, but he's still as you'll hear on the show, he's still making sourdough and dropping that off at the brewery once a week.
Mhm.
But he had been on furlough for, I don't know.
Right.
Well, you can listen to the show. Don't want to give
Yeah.
it all away.
There you go.
Well,
We
he's
also talk some Star Wars too, and there's some exclusive deep dive content only for Patreon subscribers. So this is where I turn it into. If you want to hear Keenan go deep on many things, and the guy's a brilliant guy. I love Keenan to death.
Wow.
Super smart.
hold on. So when you did the interview, did you use our suggestions about Dungeons and Dragons nerdery?
Yeah, I let it go, man.
Nice. So he
Yeah.
thought you were just cool and you knew your stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we
Well played.
danced around. I got a little education. I don't ever want to present myself as an expert in something that I'm not. Right. I have a limited amount of expertise in a couple of areas. Not even expertise, just knowledge, general knowledge. As a show host, generalist is where you try to be. You try to know a little bit about so you can throw out a question and then let
Right,
the guest or whomever run with it. Right.
Hey, Danny Reed.
Yeah, and a little research doesn't help either.
Not for you, apparently.
I mean,
Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
Just to ask poignant questions. Exactly. So
Josh, just to follow up, Tammy was asking, and it was on my mind too. She says, that sucks. What's he doing now? Any ideas? And I have a side note question. I'm wondering when it's something like that, 11 Below, he's been with them from the beginning. Are those recipes like his? Because he did, how does that work?
no, it's all limbo. I mean, listen. Okay,
He brewed them, but he didn't make them.
No.
Make the recipe.
I think it's like if you go, like I say, you worked for Disney and you came up with a character.
Yeah.
Disney character. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
the guy that drew up Dale, that's
Yeah.
part of Chippendale. It's like, no, you know what though, but Dale, that the fact that he had buck teeth, that was my idea. They were only going to give him one tooth, and then that's fine.
Well,
So
I thought it was something. I maybe I just misunderstood something I heard at one time because I thought something about somebody leaving a brewery and a recipe was his and something and there was some issues. But maybe I just misunderstood everything, or I'm crossing two things together.
I mean,
is probably what's
there
happening.
There could be a deal in place, I guess,
Yeah.
when if you're some world-renowned brewer and you come in and But I would imagine that if a brewery is going to use their equipment, buy the ingredients, do the marketing, label approval,
Yeah.
not a, I mean, it's just. And as a brewer, if he were to leave and go, I don't know, but he's not leaving. He's still related.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay, well,
don't
that's
know
good.
what I'm all at liberty to say, but it's not a complete sever.
Right.
It's just day-to-day work. If that, like
Right.
the relationship and parts of it are still there,
Okay.
right? Foundational things.
Okay.
But as far as him being the brewer, the head brewer day to day,
Got it.
he
Do
had
you
been
know
on
if he's
fir-
going anywhere else or anything?
No, well, I don't know. He's for the last, as you'll hear on the show, again, you got to listen to it to really.
Yeah, listen to the show,
get the
Tammy.
details.
I'll say this: he's a very talented brewer, and
Some good beer.
He'll be on his feet in no time.
Yeah.
Every beer at 11 Below was all
Yeah.
a team effort, right?
Yeah. I
There was
imagine. it's-
input from everybody involved, from naming to all of it. They're all those guys up there are really good at, Brandon and Bryce and Jeff, they're all really good at what they do. Keenan, it's a great team. Everybody's still friends and hearts and feels and all that. But so
well, good.
now as far as like, obviously the recipes for beers are still going to be in his head, but I don't know. I mean, so if he wanted to brew something similar to Little Snack or
Or if he wanted to make like
and
Double Me Luck, kind of something like that, but a year-round red, that
You
would be
just-
awesome. Just putting it out there.
I see how it is, Jules.
Yes, her favorite beer is Dublin Me Luck.
Yeah, it really
And-
is
and-
legit like
and
mine.
she wants to make sure she can still get her hands on that.
Yeah, once a year, I get it, and I buy
Yeah.
like 2 6-packs at a time.
That was that's one we did talk about that on the show. That and their Weeby Pubbin are the perfect beers leading up to St. Patty's Day and then
Yeah.
on St. Patty's Day. But then the day after St. Patty's Day, and you excluded obviously because you're a passionate lover of those things.
Uh-huh.
But it's the pumpkin beer effect. As soon as like November 1 hits or whatever, or whenever it is, or especially like December 1 or the day after Thanksgiving, I would imagine, or whatever, pumpkin beers go just in the tank. Nobody
Yeah.
wants them. No, it's like everybody wants all of them and then nobody wants any of them. And you have to really dial in how many are people going to buy and what are other breweries producing and all that kind of stuff. And so like the seasonal thing, especially in the Houston area, when we dig into this deeply, we don't have great like seasons. We have like a 9-month summer,
Yeah.
a 2-week winter, like
Yeah. Yeah.
half
Exactly.
of fall, and then a spring full of hurricanes and whatever, like up and
Yeah.
downs. Summer again. So.
But yeah, I don't know, and I get that, but I think a red, I mean, and especially right now, reds are coming out all over the place, and I think that is a good standard that can live on. I mean, maybe because it has the shamrock on it, it has more of a St. Patty's Day feel, but no, I think that could live on forever.
Yeah.
I mean, just saying.
Jose does architectural work, and he says the firm everything he designs stays with them, even though his brilliant mind produces.
Oh, see, Jose, thank you. Okay,
I'm
yeah,
sure,
seeing this,
I'm sure it's similar, like a band.
yeah. That's true.
that-
But do you get, I guess what I mean to say is, do you get royalties from it, or do you get something like that from it? I think that's actually probably where my mind was going. Because like that with a band or something like that, you're supposed to get royalties or something.
I think the era of the Rockstar Brewers, I don't know if it was ever a thing, but it's not. It's definitely not now.
Oh,
Yeah.
we just
Yeah,
had,
that's true.
we just had a request.
You want me to sing?
No, that was not a request.
No. We We had a request.
And Tammy says she could drink pumpkin beer year round. Thank you, Tam. And I bet Vicky out there is probably saying the same thing if I missed that. But she's probably saying it.
And the request is this. There are just a shit ton of people out there that are like, man, we just want to share the show right now with all our friends on Facebook
Oh,
and YouTube.
Sharing is.
Yeah. And then
Sharing.
we just want to do it. We just need that extra motivation.
like
And
the
that's-
music from me.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
All right.
And
I
they
will sing.
Oh, no. Only if you sing like this one does.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, put your fingers on your screen. Do a little sharing. Because if you care, you share. Now is the time to hit that half square with an arrow. Share on Twitter. Share that YouTube feed. Share on Facebook to your favorite group or your second favorite group. Heck, even your third favorite group. It's not even related to beer. That snake identification group that you're in, weirdly. That's my wife. Anyway, share it. Send it in a direct message to your friends who you know would love it. All parts of Texas and beyond. Share it out, because sharing is caring. Here on Liquid Lunch. I feel good.
oh man.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel
No,
better.
where it just kind of went perfect.
I could scroll down. Did you do that on purpose?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
perfect.
I did.
It was like.
This is what I did.
I like
Yeah,
that. Oh.
I like that.
Should we share again? So you can do it?
No, I think we're good.
And thank you, Philip, for reminding us.
People were clamoring for that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
What-
People
what
want to
would we-
share.
I don't know what we would do without Philip.
I don't either. I don't either. As I turned my head
And
just then,
Tammy.
I realized that Brazos Valley Brewing Company sign right behind my big melon head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They have their new tap room.
Yes, that's
Gussied
right.
up,
they
ready to
do.
go. Let's take a yeah.
So here's the good news. So more good news, breaking news. So I think I have a kind of a target date for when I'm going back to work, and it's not too soon. It's about 4 weeks.
Shh. You don't want to hear about you going back to work.
Oh,
I do. Does that mean that you won't be able to
No.
do the show?
yeah.
Yes, she's not gonna do the show. That's why I'm.
Eighth Wonder.
My
will
little
not be-
lips.
Eighth Wonder will not be reopening on the 22nd. Don't go to Eighth Wonder; they won't be open.
Oh, they
you can
won't?
pick up- You can pick up stuff, but not.
Oh, interesting.
Don't go expecting to sit down.
I mean,
Oh, interesting.
seriously.
I thought they okay.
seriously, Josh,
Mhm.
what's it gonna be like when it's just us two again?
Well, we're
Well,
gonna have to.
It's-
That's when we need to start
that's the-
enlisting somebody else, i.e.,
that-
Sydney Porter, to see if you can get a
It's-
third.
It's a thing.
i.e.
it's
Sydney
a-
Porter.
It's a thing of nightmares when you think about it.
Oh, we'll. I mean, it won't be the same. It won't be as good. But
Yeah. Oh,
Everyone's gonna-
You guys. Oh, yeah, true. Danielle's like, don't jinx it. I'm like, oh shoot, you're right.
That's
Good
true,
point.
too.
Good
I would
point.
rather you be, where you need to be. I will
Thank you,
say
Tammy,
this,
too.
though.
I'm excited. So,
Chris-
well, real quick, what I wanted to say is now I still have time furlough, but breweries are open and y'all are still have that wacky schedule. So now we can actually make have some good productive time and go to some breweries and do some
Oh.
fun things together.
Yeah.
That's where I was actually going with this
Oh.
thing.
Yeah,
See?
Josh. When are you gonna feel comfortable going to a brewery again?
Oh, thank you, Vicky. She says, yes, I make it balanced.
You want my honest, heartfelt answer on that?
Yes, I do. I wouldn't have asked you otherwise.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. All right.
Yeah, and that's a good question for the audience as well. So all y'all out there.
Yeah.
I'll
Just
be
let us
honest
know.
with you. I don't feel comfortable going out, but that's why I'm going to go out.
Okay.
Because here's the thing, and it's something that might blow your mind.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
Ready.
Yeah. We may actually have a same day off and actually meet each other in person and drink a beer at a brewery. You and me.
I want to be there. I want to be there.
Not blown, but like yeast cake trub out the kind of blown. Not a full
He's cake trub out.
When was the last time you and me got to sit down and enjoy a beer at a brewery?
Together?
Yeah. I can tell you when it was.
Was it New Magnolia?
Gosh, was it? No.
Oh, I mean, I'm not talking about an Interbrews thing where you have to go to work afterwards.
I still enjoy those.
Yes, I'm talking about. I'm talking about you going out and making Kelly drive you home.
Was that
so you can drink? Now, the last time we did that was, I think, at the Renaissance Festival.
Oh yeah, but she didn't drive me home. I fell asleep under a tree.
Oh yeah, yeah. We all drove home that night. Oh, and sorry, I'm getting all excited because people are chiming in. So sorry. Jeffrey tuned in. Jeffrey's out there.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, that's why I got excited. I was like, Jeffrey's watching.
Yeah.
He said he feels comfortable going out, and Philip said he'd been going out this whole time if he could, and I'm like, yeah, same here. So I'm fine. Everywhere we've been's been fine though. I mean,
it's fine until it's not. So that's
right.
The thing. We don't.
That's
the
when
information has not been clear at all.
Yeah.
You get multiple sources of information. Nobody's. We don't know. Like
no, we don't.
You kind of have an idea. And I was listening to an interview with y'all know who Mike Rowe is, right?
Yeah.
Dirty Jobs guy?
Yeah, Dirty Jobs. Mike Rowe.
Yeah.
Mike Rowe.
He's cool, yeah.
He's my spirit animal. I want to be like him.
Is he really? Yeah, he's pretty awesome. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because yes, exactly. He's smart and he's got that voice and voiceover work, and it's like
it's all rugged and
he has all the millions of followers, and it's like that would be, and he does it without having to be like on social media all the time, which
nice, yeah.
Which is exactly where I want to be. Just like do this show, drink beers with my buddies, talk about beer with my buddies, get other people to drink beer and buy beer for other people, but then not have to, tweet.
All right.
But anyway.
Yeah, and not have to tweet.
Whatever. Okay, so he was saying this.
You got to Instagram.
I don't know. Maybe Instagram, but you don't have to tweet. I mean, maybe be on one of the platforms, and I think Instagram's the most non-biased, non-political, whatever. I think Instagram's just pretty pictures with a little caption and just be on your way. I think the other platforms.
I do the show every day is what I want to do. I just want to interview people every day and talk about beer, and then other topics. That's what I want to do.
Jamie says, yeah, she loves him purely because of his voice. Yeah, that is a sexy voice. And Jeremy says he has other great podcasts too.
He does. He has a great podcast. Does he still do The Way I See It? That was one he did for a while. He was almost. And
Danielle's down to party. I mean, yeah, I think most of our fans out there are all in the same kind of boat.
All right,
so to say.
This weekend.
Oh, I said fans. Yeah, I mean audience.
But next Saturday, since I have to work, we need to organize a meetup.
Yeah. Wait, what's next Saturday? What's the date?
Next Saturday is I'm off.
All right.
I'm not off that one.
29th. The 29th.
That is actually a date. No. Yep.
What?
That is you really want me to say it on air?
Yeah. No. Wait. What?
Yeah. Wait. No. What?
Of May? Something's going on.
Oh, no, the 30th of May. Yeah, but Rogue Brewers is the 29th of May.
No.
So last Friday.
That's Friday. Oh, 30th.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. So last Friday. Yeah, so the 30th, we just made plans to celebrate someone's birthday.
Oh.
And you're welcome to come, Josh. Oh. And we should throw it out there to everybody else. We made plans.
I guess you can say it.
Okay, yeah.
I guess the more people that
you all are now officially invited. We just made plans to celebrate Kennedy's and producer Perry's birthday at B52 on Saturday the 30th.
What time?
We haven't kind of finalized that. We're thinking maybe like a later afternoon because I think some may have to work in the morning. I'm not sure, but so maybe like a 3, 4, something like that, and they can catch up or something like that. Maybe some of us go out a little earlier. If that's a thing.
I say later.
I don't know how late they're going to be open, though. That's the thing.
Well, it's gonna be hot.
So that's why I got.
There's indoors.
What are you scared of the warm?
Jesus, Kennedy. I know, right?
I'm
Get up there and
fragile.
Sweat. Get out there and sweat, man.
I am fragile.
Seriously.
Okay, talking about getting out there and sweat.
They're open till 8, so I think we should be there by 4 at the latest.
I think last year I met people out at Brash on my birthday.
Yeah, and that was hot as
Yeah,
balls.
that
So
was hot.
this is like a
That was
freaking
hot.
picnic. And Jeffrey, will there be cake and ice cream? I'll tell you what, I will make a cake if you bring the ice cream. How about that? Or if you want to do both or one or the other. But yeah.
If it's at B52, then there's a chance it'll be in the beer.
Hey, oh, that's
Okay.
true. Could
I
be
wonder
cake in the beer.
I wonder if we should be if we.
And Tammy says she's coming, so that's cool. Yep. So
I wonder
okay,
if we
good.
should make it somewhere else.
I think that's kind of what do y'all think? We'll throw it out there then.
Because B52 is definitely not a central location.
But
What I was using it as was it was a place that was outdoors because some of our friends have kids and they might feel a little bit more concerned about being in a public place.
B52 is a good kid-friendly place.
Yeah, and its tables are separated enough, but still close enough that I think the 25% rule will be fine for us to have like group of 6 here and a group of 6 over there and a group of 6 over there. You know what I mean? I was thinking being outside with their tables, it would probably be the best opportunity.
Tammy, is
but
that a real
I-
thing?
Totally open for other suggestions. And maybe by the 30th, it will be 50%. So totally open for suggestions. Ooh, Tammy says carrot cake beer.
I feel like somebody made carrot cake beer.
And Jeffrey, we need to work. If you're wanting to make a cake and ice cream, that's cool.
Hey,
If not,
I'm thinking about Jeffrey.
yeah.
'Cause, I mean,
Maybe it was the pumpkin
Where's-
cheese.
he's not driving the.
Oh, Tammy's back pew.
Back to you.
Back pew would be good, and they'll probably let us like slide on a little like.
And honestly,
amount of people rules, right?
Is a lot more. Is way more.
Is that Morway Central?
Yeah.
Okay,
for sure,
I
for
haven't been
sure.
there. Yeah.
Philip can walk there.
And Philip says what Tammy said. Hey, okay, I have back pew. If y'all are up for that, and I think they know y'all better,
It's
so we
also-
might be able to blur
al-
on some rules.
It's also a lot closer.
Oh.
Okay.
There are no slipping on rules, Jules.
No slipping on.
It's a slippery slope, y'all.
No slipping on rules. Absolutely not.
No.
But I will.
No.
That being said, Aubrey Harrell is a road runner.
Yeah, so there you go. So it's so
It's the roguest.
Oh. yeah, that's
Brewery.
true. Danielle says Southern Star has a big outdoor area.
Do that.
Wonder if
Hey,
that's
No.
Let me say this. Jose brought up a good point over here. You guys don't see Jose's comment.
I know. Hey, Jose.
From a legal
Well,
standpoint.
we don't see his comments because you're
Yeah, because you really are Jose.
You're Jose. But okay.
You know what? No, he gets on YouTube and he comments on YouTube. You can,
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if he's commented on YouTube.
he has not yet, but I'm saying he has the ability to, should he so choose to do so, but he has not. But anyway, either way, valid point. This is kind of where my mind is at. He's going to let this whole control group this weekend is kind of a control group.
Yeah.
See, he just said hi on YouTube.
Jose.
This weekend, this 25% capacity, this is kind of the control group, and we'll see what happens after this. Like if people start,
That's what I
You
think.
know,
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
I mean,
boil,
I'll be part of the control group.
I'm not going to be part of the control group.
IDGAF.
okay, so like Friday, I want to get out and I want to drop by and I want to say hi, right? I want to do all that.
Right, you have to.
I want people braver than I to go in there and buy beers and enjoy and stay apart, from other groups of people. But I don't know. There's just I can't.
I know.
I wouldn't be on the front line of just running out there.
I got you. I'll take
Right,
one for the
right.
team for you.
But I do know. Yeah, I do know I need to
Mhm.
get out more or something. Maybe I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to live by fear. But I don't want to.
Yeah, you can't do that. You can't.
But I don't want to be foolish.
Oh, and of course, yeah, exactly. And like Tammy says, so behave yourselves. Well, that's it. It's like, again, the places we've been to, I felt extremely comfortable. The people have, I feel like the people working there are taking steps to make sure everything's done right and clean and people are separate. And if I felt like anybody there was, kind of breaking the rules, like a bunch of people, just whatever, I wouldn't go. And I definitely wouldn't be a part of that. So yeah, exactly.
Jeffrey just brought up that I don't like to show my face at Southern Star, which isn't exactly true.
But it may not be exactly untrue.
No.
I don't understand what 0322 is.
Wait, I've made up at Southern Star. They're okay with me there now. I didn't ruin a batch of beer.
Well, that's true.
And I returned it.
That's funny.
I'm still cool with Dave.
Yes, and I won't lick anyone, Tammy. Not anymore. Not until we're at least 75%.
That was such a minor incident that when we brought it up to Dave again, he didn't even remember it.
He just said that so you wouldn't feel bad. It got off.
Really?
Totally
Do you think
remembered.
Dave's the kind of guy that would just say something to make me so I won't feel bad?
I'm just gonna let that one hang out there.
Yeah, right. Okay, so put that all on your calendars. Saturday the 30th, probably 3-ish, 4-ish, somewhere around there. Some could always meet earlier if it's better. We could work on that, but yeah, probably back pew then. Back pew or B52, but probably back pew. Yeah, we just got to run it by the original folks to make sure they're good with it.
Well, we're going to be doing a couple shows
Yeah.
before then.
And we still we got to figure out what the anniversary is in the 200th episode. Because I want to get that in before I go back to work too.
Well, this is not you have this labeled as 195. This is not 195. This is 194. The May the 4th episode doesn't count.
Oh yeah. Okay.
What? It counts?
No, it doesn't.
Now that was a really weird one. I
There
think
was no audio, and it ended like 45 minutes, and then the 45 minutes was fraught.
Yeah, let's not use that one.
It doesn't. It shouldn't count.
Just because it's a bad show doesn't mean it shouldn't count.
And it ended 15 minutes before normal,
really?
And it didn't have an outro, and it
wasn't a show. Listen, you wouldn't hear Southern Yankee put out a subpar batch of beer or Southern Star.
No, they put out quality
Astral
beers
or Southern St. Arnold or Texas
yeah.
River.
They're like,
Hold on.
it's okay.
Are you saying we put out?
Nelson's or Live Oak or Ronnie Walker or whomever else. You put none of them.
So you're saying we put out quality product consistently?
Well, we put out consistent product.
Yeah, consistent product.
Consistently.
Let's qualify that.
Yeah.
We put out consistent product.
Right.
That didn't meet up to whatever that is.
So let's say we're at 94.
Mhm.
So we got
This is
6
190.
episodes.
All right, hold on.
Oh, Philip,
Philip thought it was a good show.
Aw.
Okay, consider it a bonus.
It's a bonus.
It's not an official show. I don't sign off on it, and we all have to sign off on it.
So
So I'm not showing up to your celebration of 199. I'm waiting for 2.
yeah, we got to figure that out because now we got to figure out if we have 5 more or 6 more
No, we have
or 4 more or 5 more.
94. So we have to
I
do
think-
95, 96, 97, 98, 99,
100.
200.
I think we should put this up
However
to our
many we have
fans.
to do.
Okay, yeah, we'll let maybe the audience decide.
They don't get to decide.
Oh.
They just get an extra episode.
if
They get
So,
more of all.
we do 2 shows a week.
I'll tell you. How about we do this? If we sync up with 200th show and 4-year anniversary,
When's the 4-year anniversary? What's the date?
I don't know.
June 1st,
Oh, that's the date too. That's
or around there. It was the first week of June.
that's your.
It was the first week of June 2016. If you want to on a Thursday, if you want to figure that out.
So that's
Was it on a
June
Thursday?
4th.
Are you sure it wasn't like a Wednesday? Didn't we do
I
some
mean,
research?
it may have not been on a Thursday. That's true.
And then we did an Interbrews that was the first. Are you talking about that one?
It was the one we did at your house with Schomburg and TD Mike and me.
Yeah, that was
And
an
it was
Interbrews.
It was an audio only show.
Oh yeah.
That was an episode of Interbrews. I can show you.
No, we did an audio only show.
No, I'm going to show you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, can't you go back to this to YouTube or to wherever and go to the first show and see?
No, because it was an audio only show. So
Oh. Okay.
the very first one on YouTube is episode 2.
Okay, well, what date was episode 2? The next
Hold on.
week?
I'll find it.
Because then
Let
you
you
could just go a week before. So we're looking at June 4th or June 11th.
Okay. I mean, we can always finagle those. I mean, we honestly, to match up our 100th episode, we had a 99A
Oh, yeah.
episode. So,
So,
and there's about 20 mislabeled episodes
oh, that's true,
that
probably.
are already posted because I got off on the numbering, and
So maybe
now,
June 11th?
Now we're back again. So
Maybe we look at having it June 11th. We do a 200th episode and 4-year on June 11th, and maybe we talk to Mary about that. What do y'all think? At Thistle?
I always
might
like
be-
talking-
Good time, too.
I'll-
Gives it enough time for all us pioneers to go out there and
the
make
4th
sure
or 11th,
everything's still good.
Or hold on, let's find here. What about this one?
Or do you want to do it on a weekend? Yeah.
All right, so you're working.
Anybody out there have any advice?
You're working
thoughts?
Saturday the 30th,
Mhm.
so you're also probably working Saturday the 6th. What about if we did it Saturday?
Wait, what? No, if I'm working the 30th,
Uh-huh.
I don't think so. This is a
hold on.
fun thing to talk about on the show.
I'm scheduling.
Thank
this.
you.
Okay.
Yeah, Philip, this is a conversation for after the show.
Oh.
Unless y'all have a suggestion.
Here's the problem.
They don't talk after
we don't
the show.
talk outside the show.
You would think they would, but they
Because
don't.
you never checked your text.
So I just want to throw it out to the group out there. Should we do it on a Thursday like our normal?
Or
since-
Saturday.
Yeah, but since we haven't really been normal, should we do it on a Saturday and then more people can come? And this is different than Kennedy's birthday party. That's Saturday the 30th.
Yes.
So
I don't like getting locked into must-dos.
it's not a must do. That's why I'm throwing it out there to get some opinions. And we're going to talk about it. So we got Thursday options. We got Saturday options.
May 23rd is when the podcast was posted.
Hey, what?
May 23rd, 2016 is when that episode of Interbrews, Liquid
Uh-huh.
Lunch 001, with Ryan and Alan. Ryan Huff from Huff Bruin and Alan Ward from Brigading.
No, that wasn't a liquid lunch.
Yeah, it was.
I
actually-
wasn't involved in that one.
Danielle has a good idea.
Yeah, you
She's
were.
like,
Yeah, you were. It was
Danielle
good.
says if the fourth show, the 4th of May, show didn't count, then an audio only show shouldn't count. That's actually a very valid point. So now we're all off. I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know who this show is anymore.
No. If for some reason there's been a few where I haven't been there on a Thursday, and there was an audio only show.
There hadn't been a few. There's
There-
been like one.
There's been a few.
This is where I get to slip this in.
Uh-huh. I count the shows.
$450 gets us shows every day if we want. The option. That's all. And then I added video to Interbrews. $450. So Patreon or PayPal donation if you want to see that happen. Get it? Anyway, I think it's
See that happen. Watch it.
Yeah.
All
So.
right, watch it. What the fuck?
Whoa. Well, kids.
What? He's so abusive to me.
I was just
Listen.
drinking. I was
Hits
just,
me all the time.
just drinking a beer.
Listen, Kennedy, you're going to have to get happy in the same pants that you got mad in.
Oh no, we brought Dr. Phil out. All right, now we're really going to lose Philip. Oh, is Matt still out there? Matt, if you're still out there, you've been very quiet. Did you really get scared away when you thought it was you and Josh only talking about his yard?
You couldn't handle it.
I guess
Come
not.
It's a lot to take on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, can I say,
You can
No,
say
no, never
anything you want, Josh.
But
Well,
keep
I was
it
gonna-
beer related.
well, I was
No,
going to
it
mention
doesn't have to
it
be
here.
beer related.
I think
can
people
literally
want to
say
hear beer
anything you
related.
want.
No, they don't. Nobody wants to hear. Everybody wants to hear like a little beer and then silliness. But
Well, yeah.
I was going to talk about another beer that I had not tried up until this past weekend. But,
Ooh.
Oh,
What could that be?
oh,
y'all have had it. It's just a
please
little
do
fountain.
tell.
This guy right here, this headliner.
Ah.
This is super duper pleasant. It's like a citrusy, lemony blonde ale.
Blondish, right? Or no, blonde ale.
Blonde ale.
I couldn't read the thing very well.
Super delightful. That's what I'm saying.
It's a tasty blonde ale.
It was good. Yeah.
Although,
It's, again, lower ABV. Was it 4.7? 4.3?
Hey, perfect. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Nice and light.
I do have a buddy that you know too, and I'm not going to say his name. Claims that Headliner gives him headaches.
Well, he just said, you know what? I'm really it's weird. I drank that beer and it gave me a headache. And so he's even kind of confused about it. He's like, I don't know. It came on after, like, the next morning. I woke up and I felt kind of.
Oh, he said it happened the next morning?
Yeah.
Oh.
He said it was the next
Well,
morning.
that doesn't count.
He said he drank. Well, that was the only thing. He had a couple of those, and then he woke up and he had that.
If you drink 10 of those,
I don't think he drank 10. He could only buy a 6-pack.
You're going to wake up with a
He
headache.
probably bought the 6-pack, so at most he had 6, but I doubt it.
How can something... That just doesn't make any sense.
I don't know. No, it does. Maybe he's allergic to the hop that's in there. Maybe,
No,
you know what I mean?
If he's allergic, no.
Not allergic, but maybe has an issue?
No.
No?
No, it's brewed just like all their other beers.
Mm.
It's more likely a dehydration thing. Something
That's
else
true.
bad,
Actually, that's very true. Or maybe he just didn't have any water at all.
some sort of illness coming on, some sort of stress.
Maybe it's the
induced
Rona.
thing.
I don't know.
Yeah, it could be a million different things, and to say that beer.
Well-
Now there could be at this point, after telling yourself that, power of suggestion, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
That's all up in your head.
I've had a lot of those, and I thought they were delightful. I didn't get a headache.
Well, no, but he's claiming that he has some sort of allergy or.
But no, what he said was, it was just, he didn't say that specifically. He just was kind of surprised. He said, I tried that one. He didn't even know. He said the new one, and we said the Headliner. He's like, yeah, maybe it was. I can't remember. So I don't even know if it was exactly that beer. And he just said he woke up with a really bad headache the next day that he normally doesn't.
So what you're saying is that we're speculating about a beer that may or may not be the beer we're talking about, doing a thing we may or may not think that it does. Is that what
Exactly. Perfectly clear.
thinking? What are you thinking? That's pure speculation. These are real hard facts that we need to drill down on right here.
Well, if only he was listening.
You've got to get to the truth because you need to be true to yourself.
Yes, Philip. I had a Headliner with you at your crawfish boil.
Oh, and now he has to go. Sorry, you gotta go, Philip.
No.
Bye, Philip.
Have a good day.
Bye, Philip.
Thank you for playing along. Some of your the prizes in the mail. Your
Yeah, see, Danielle, that's what I was thinking. They have another new one.
Yes.
So I was thinking maybe it was that one.
The one that Josh had.
And an IPA could, I don't know.
Oh, you're talking about the Sabro Canutt?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah. So
That
maybe
one
it was
is
that one.
Well, that was a hazy. Ooh, it could be. You know what I've been reading up on? Here's the thing I've been reading up on. If anybody out there has
You've been reading up for the last 30 seconds on this?
Oh, Philip was actually just playing around with us. He's okay as long as Dr. Phil's not around.
Oh.
Oh! There's only room for one Phil in this town.
Yeah.
In this talk show.
Yeah. And he's not a doctor.
Seems like Philip's been drinking that Haterade.
Which, by the way, is a fantastic beer.
So I'm sorry, Josh. What were you saying? You were researching as of 2 minutes ago? What?
Well,
You didn't
I
say
didn't
that.
just start research. I've been researching it over the last couple of weeks. I have a family member who has the gout.
Ooh.
Oh.
Right.
Are they Irish?
I think you just perpetuated a negative stereotype
Just
there.
curious.
He's got some Irish-like traits.
I don't think it. It's
Yeah, that's-
stereotype for a reason.
That's
Well,
Yeah.
anyway, purines in beer, they come from the yeast and then they're I guess not really, kind of like I guess amplified by the alcohol.
Uh-huh.
So it's a yeast and a alcohol thing, right? So the lower the alcohol, and if it's filtered, if you have gout, you're going to be in better condition or better. The chances of a gout flare up or a gout attack are
Low yeast and low.
So, and if you have gout, you're better off drinking like lagers.
yes, low
Okay.
ABV lagers. But also, there's been some research, and I actually I talked to or I messaged Y Yeast, right, the company Y Yeast, just to see if they had any information. They apparently gout and beer drinker, it's not really something that beer people have thought much about. Like it's one of those things where if you never think about it, if you suffer from gout, it may be the thing you only think about. Because apparently gout flare-ups are just the worst. But
I've heard that.
but anyway, so it could be a temperature fermentation thing, where the higher the fermentation temperature, the fewer purines that are produced. But this was like from way back in like the late 90s or early 2000s. So they were talking about like Hefeweizen, like type, a little bit higher fermentation temperature. But I wonder, like Quebec yeast that gets way up in there, even into the 90s. I'm wondering if anybody's taken a look at that, which I haven't seen anything on. But anyway, so purines from yeast in beer, lower ABV. So IPAs, like hazy IPAs especially, those are going to be tough.
There's going to have a lot of them in it.
Yeah.
The purine.
Well,
That's interesting, though. I never heard that.
Yeah.
So anyway, something I'm trying to dig in.
That's kind of cool. No, that's interesting. It's good to know.
And there's also a big horse meat content.
Horse
meat
meat?
content.
Yeah. In purine.
Oh, purine and ketchup.
Purine and dog
And
chow,
Jeffrey, I just got, if you keep typing on the wrong PC, all I got to say is if you're working or something and trying to do this, just stop working. Just take a break and just focus your energies and your attentions where it will best suit.
On
And you
beers.
can always go back to work.
On beers. No, look, if you're drinking beers right now, the rest of your day's shot. You might as well just embrace it.
Yeah, and exactly, Danielle. Yeah, see, hazies give me a stomach ache. Like I get
Well, the hazies probably give you a stomach ache because of the lactose that's in
Yeah.
those things.
So that's what I'm saying. You could have some kind of, and if I'm sick to my stomach because of the lactose, it could cause,
Well, not
Some
all
other
hazies have lactose.
yeah,
So
not all.
No. It's going to be a milkshake IPA and to have the lactose. Usually they'll say milkshake.
So
'Cause that's
Yes.
what brings all the hops to the yard or whatever. But if it's just a hazy, the haze comes from hop additions, right? Doesn't
So
it?
it's milkshake. I don't know. It's anyone that has lactose in it. It's
It
like-
also comes from your grain bill. That makes it pretty. If you have a lot of oats and stuff, I think because I used 1 or
Oats
2
are
pounds.
more of a mouthfeel thing. That's to get a silky mouthfeel.
It also
Thank you, Jeffrey. Not all hazies have lactose.
Okay, so
But you
yeah,
can still get a stomach ache from hazies just because that's a lot of hop
maybe
particulate there in the beer.
maybe that too. Maybe that's part of it.
I literally just used 8 ounces of hops in my last 5-gallon batch.
So if I like Citra hops, and I do like those kind of NEPAs, I need to find a NEPA that doesn't have the lactose in it, right?
Most of them, they shouldn't unless they're called a milkshake IPA.
Okay. So a straight up NEPA, unless it says milkshake, shouldn't have any lactose in it.
A NEPA doesn't even necessarily mean hazy.
Well, yeah, and I don't, no, it's just really those,
That just means late hop addition.
okay. But those are ones I usually like, which those, to me, usually are cloudy, maybe if not hazy, but those are usually cloudier ones.
Yeah. Jeffrey transformation. Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that Jeffrey. Transformers, whatever. No.
Robots in disguise. You guys are about to watch this beer.
Do you want that one or you want this one? I offered you some of this one, but do you want
Did you
the rest of
drink
this? No, you can have that.
Robot, did you want this one?
No, I'll drink this. I'll drink the summer ale. I mean the amber ale.
Yeah.
I've been drinking on that. That's enough. You can have the rest. I don't have the Rona.
What do we?
Bottle opener?
No.
Sorry, we're
We're
changing beers.
I'm drinking Pub GB now.
Okay. All right. There you go.
I don't have a glass, so I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, old school.
Mm-hmm.
That's back how they did it back in the day. Back
Got water in it.
95.
Chug that water.
Chugging that water. Oh, this beer got cold. Warm because it was sitting in the window.
Whoa. Did it get light struck? Speaking of 11 below.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderstruck.
Exactly. One of my favorite. And they also have, not only is all their beer great, and I love a lot of them, but they have the best glasses. Their logos, their graphics are the best.
I've had a real hard time keeping glasses not broken here lately.
Yeah, I'm getting, we are too.
We've
Yeah, we broke a few.
We've enlisted a few daughters of mine, not to name any names, but all three of them.
I was going to say a few. Don't you have a few?
Yeah, and so they're loading and unloading the dishwasher. Not saying it's their fault, but the way they're supposed to, you have to kind of stack them a certain way, so when they get jammed into the
Just like bam.
cabinet,
Yeah.
they don't get. There's certain ones that fit differently. Not all pint glasses are the same size. When you stack them, they're going to be different heights. I don't know if you knew this, Kennedy, but not all pint glasses are the same size. Different manufacturers' pint glasses are different sizes.
Oh,
Some
I thought they were
some
all
fit
the-
together better.
I
Some
thought
don't
that.
fit-
Oh, I thought they were all just. I thought it was just an all universal size.
No. And you should turn her mic down.
It's a lot of work when she leaves.
All you have to do is reach over and turn
All
it
right.
back.
Remind me to turn it back on.
Okay. It's like tweaking a nipple. Just bloop. So, chug them both. What else you got to do today? Got nothing.
I have to interact with my parents.
Yeah. It'll be a lot better if you're 3 sheets. What have they been into? Do they have certain shows they like to watch?
No, actually, we don't really sit around. They've been here with us for a while, and we don't really sit around and watch TV.
They don't have their shows?
No, I mean, there's been some.
Like Murder, She Wrote?
No,
Golden Girls?
you want to hear my predicament? I can say this because Julie's not in the room, and she probably won't listen to the replay.
Mm-hmm.
My mom, my dad, and Julie absolutely love British mystery movies.
Okay.
The murder mysteries, the British murder mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
So much so that she got a subscription to BritBox.
Oh, wow. So they're just in there all day long?
Like I said, we're not watching too much TV. We're actually doing other things. We did a puzzle. We actually sit around and talk, which is weird.
What do y'all talk about? Any interesting conversations?
No, not
Deep-
really.
deep
no.
Philosophical,
I mean, maybe a little bit.
political, religious conversations?
Yeah.
that-
Lots of COVID talk.
Okay. And do they have any insights being from, across
Well,
the pond for a little while?
there's one insight. They're really shocked. They came from a place where the lockdown was strictly enforced.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to quarantine. They're quarantined in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Here in Texas, not so much.
I know, right?
Not so much. I mean, I'm still in shock that people bring their kids to the grocery store. You still see some someone's shopping and they're they got a couple of kids hovering around them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well,
Or
sometimes you don't have an option.
I mean, everyone's at home now.
No, they're not. Not if you're a single mom and you're out there, dragging your kids wherever you got to go. Because if you leave them at home, you can get arrested for child endangerment. What do you do in that position? Got to take them to the.
Maybe.
And apparently,
you might have a point there.
that corona bounces right off of them. Apparently,
Mhm.
at least that's what they say.
Yeah.
You
Some people also say that it's fake.
Well,
That's a big sham.
yeah, I don't know. Jose, I'm not saying that out loud.
I'm not saying that.
Did you?
I am not of that opinion.
No. He said something else.
No.
He had a suggestion for the parents, but I think it's way too late for that one.
Uh-huh.
And then no.
Yeah, Vicky's got the games. We've been playing some games. We play dominoes a lot.
Yeah.
Dominoes, if you will.
How often when you
Dude.
win and you yell domino, do you think does the hook from Today Was a Good Day go through your head?
When I go dominoes, motherfucker. That one?
No.
Oh,
just in the second verse, you got the triple double, and he's got the dice.
Dude, he's not talking about dominoes. He's talking about playing dice.
No,
with
he
the
said
7, 11, even backdoor Little Joe.
Before that, he said domino. They're playing dominoes before that. Don't make me bust out the
I'm
lyrics.
talking about that rap song.
Yes. All right. Today was a good day.
Sylvia, hey Sylvia.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Today was a good day. Does he reference playing dominoes?
Yes.
I think it's. I got to go back and look at the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure it's all. He's talking about playing.
Hold on.
Shooting dice.
Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Here we go. Full lyrics. Here we go. Let's see where we go. Triple double.
Mm-hmm.
That's verse 1. Couldn't believe it was a good day.
Yeah.
He drove to the pad and hit the showers.
Yeah.
He didn't get no static from the cowards.
Yeah.
Because like yesterday, them fools tried to blast me.
They saw the cops and they rode right past me.
He didn't do any flexing.
Uh-huh.
Didn't even look in a individual singing the song's direction as I ran the intersection.
Yeah.
Then he goes to Short Dog's house.
Yeah.
And they were watching MTV Raps.
What's the haps on the crap?
What's the haps on the craps? Shake 'em up, shake 'em up.
Shake 'em.
Roll them in a circle of and watch them break them.
Yeah.
7-Eleven, 7-Eleven.
Even backdoor Little Joe.
Backdoor Little Joe.
Yeah.
I picked up the cash flow.
Yeah.
And then we played Bones, and I'm yelling Domino.
Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, plus Kennedy, plus Jules.
Bones. Yes.
Nobody he knew got killed in South Central LA because today was
It was a good day. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently
Sylvia's friends.
Hey, Sylvia. Yeah.
He picked up a girl that he's known since the 12th grade.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. He hasn't known her since the 12th grade.
Apparently.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's been trying to
get to know her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Since the 12th grade. Yeah.
Oh, and you know what? He had beer.
Yeah.
It's ironic. He had the beer or the brew.
Yeah.
And she had
the Chronic.
A stopwatch or something. The Lakers then beat the Supersonics.
Chronic. And by Chronic, she means the Dr. Dre album. The Chronic.
Yeah. Oh, it must have been. Yes.
Yeah.
Something like a fanny pack. Let's see. Big fat fanny.
Yeah. And something about.
And they had a peanut butter.
Okay. Yeah. So I don't know if y'all have been paying attention. There's tons of comments going on, having their own conversation because you all went on your own tangent. They're all talking to themselves.
Yeah.
So,
what are you talking about? No.
I really don't.
Untrue. Jeremy said this is fascinating.
I think he's being ironic or sarcastic.
He might be ironic.
He might be ironic, but I meant sarcastic.
We got the beer.
But
and he's listening to the Chronic.
But one comment I wanted to bring up.
Feels his mic.
Oh. Too loud? Would you kill my mic again?
Yeah. Just because it's when you leave.
Sorry. Yeah. No. Yeah. Totally understand.
I've also got to monitor audio, which.
But side note. Sorry, back to beer. Danielle brought up a point about. She said she likes drinking light beers and blondes, etc., from the bottle, but dark beers from a glass. Which there's an interesting point to whether we drink from the glass or the bottle, and then she also mentioned, and then there's pint versus imperial pint, which I agree. I like the imperial pints because of the way that does the little.
I think that comment was when Josh was saying about how pints are different pints are different sizes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, cool. And I'm not talking about imperial pints. I got imperial pints. I'm saying like one shaker pint.
I got you, Jeremy.
Shaker pint, shake them. Comparing one shaker pint to another shaker pint. Not all of them are the same size and or girth and or width.
See, this has got the little bump. My bump. My lovely beer hump. Check it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's a good question. I mean, sometimes you feel like, no, I really do feel like drinking this beer from a bottle. And then you're like, no, I don't. I really want a beer in a glass. It's funny how we do things like that.
Yeah, if you're at a crawfish boil, you're drinking beer out of a can or a bottle.
Mhm.
Or whatever receptacle you can find.
And sometimes a can is kind of cool too. And it's, and like I'm just going to put it out there. My Double Me Luck is in a can and I love it. So I think I talked about that beer on every show.
New drinking game every time Jules mentions Double Me Luck.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Every time.
Jeremy, not Jeremy. Sorry.
What's his name?
Having issues. Hold on.
Yes, it's called Your Drinking.
Yeah. Oh, or a red Solo cup. Yep.
Yeah, at a crawfish bowl. Thank you.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah. Forgot about the red
Jeffrey,
Solos.
Jeffrey, where's
Red
my how's my red coming?
Oh, yeah. You were supposed to brew a red, Jeffrey. A red. What other reds do you like?
Huh?
What?
You like reds, right?
Yeah.
You're talking about red. What's one of your favorite red beers?
Double Me Luck. Oh.
Oh, drink.
Drink. Do we have to drink double since it's Double Me Luck?
I don't know. I didn't see Josh drinking there.
It was
I know, right, Philip? Yeah, cut me off. I drank that 32 ouncer, and I'm like, oop.
Philip, I tried to cut her off, but Josh wouldn't let me.
no, of course not. Not until the show's over. Then it's no longer my responsibility.
And Sylvia says the best girls carry the chronic.
Don't make sure you're taking Sylvia's advice.
Jose wanted to nominate my rendition of "Today Was a Good Day" as the gangsterest version ever.
The whitest gangsters version ever?
No,
Uh-huh.
just is what it is. I come from the streets.
You mean the streets?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I come from the
that's right. You don't.
Yeah, and Vicky says she's been told by Kennedy that drinking out of the can is being savage. I'm like, yeah he's bougie.
Vicky,
Kennedy's so bougie.
Vicky, listen, it's called a joke.
Oh.
All right, it's called a joke. I joke around a lot.
Oh,
A lot.
If I am in my garage, I'm going to drink out of a can.
Uh-huh.
If I'm in the backyard, I'm drinking out of a can.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
If I get a beer, like I don't get like Summer Pills in the bottle that often, or like Allstott Lager. Now you have the option as well, right?
Mhm.
But something about those beers in bottles, both of those two beers, and there's some other something about the way a bottle fits in your hand, and if you're leaning against the wall like a brick wall,
Mhm.
it goes.
The beers I don't think belong in cans, and I'm probably
That's
going
why
to
you drink them out.
No.
No,
There's a few beers that
He
do
took
not belong
dramatic
in
pause.
cans. Are stouts. I think you need to get the full aroma there, and IPAs.
Oh, yeah, no, I agreed. I suppose, but I'll drink one out of a can.
I mean,
If you had to.
you
I'd
know,
rather do an IPA out of a can.
if
than-
there are no glasses around, I'm drinking beer out of a can.
What are you gonna do? Pour it in your hands?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Better beer out of a can than no beer at all.
Yep, very true.
I'm not that bougie.
We keep using the word bougie. I don't know if we're using it correctly, guys.
Didn't we Google it last time? Didn't we look it up?
Yeah, I think we're just being a little liberal with our
Oh.
Vic, you see.
Oh God. Philip just said your version. You said your version of "Today Was a Good Day" was like Richard Cheese.
Hey.
Who's Richard Cheese?
Oh, you're a YouTube search away from having your mind blown.
You have
Jules.
never heard of Richard Cheese?
Uh-uh.
Oh wow, I've got so much to show you.
Oh,
buddy.
no. Uh-oh.
So much
Thanks,
to show
Philip.
Yes.
And Danielle says, yeah, the most gangster
Thank you.
on the show.
Thank you, Philip.
We don't
Thank you.
venture gangster very, very often. So when we do, it's got to really, hit home.
Jules is in.
Yeah,
after
Jan
we-
says just never with the straw. Take it in a glass, take it in a can, take it in a bottle. But
What if you're doing
never
the
with the
snorkel? What if you're doing the snorkel though?
Oh
Kinda
yeah,
like freaking
a
out.
snorkel or a beer bong.
Yes, we did. I remember. Thank you, Philip. We did we had a whole conversation about bougie and we Googled it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you remembered.
Yeah. Thank you, Philip. See, some people pay
Yeah, but I think we're doing we're getting back into too liberal of a use.
attention.
Loses some impact.
All right.
Just saying, pick our spots. It's like the C word. People from England using the C word. Over here we say C word. Over there they just throw it out there like it's nothing.
Oh.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
Like,
yeah, they do.
loses its impact, and there's only
Yeah.
so many words. So, there you go.
I'm not allowed to say that word.
The
No,
C-
men aren't allowed to. Women can say it, but only in the right context.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Over in
Mhm.
England, they just drop it like it's
Yeah, that's true. Probably like it's hot.
not even like it's hot. They're just like a
No, that's
contract-
true.
Maybe,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're-
like a contraction or something like that. Article.
Right.
It's an article. They're just like throwing it out there like it's. Hey, I cooked this weekend.
Oh, so did I.
What'd you cook?
Well, let me show you.
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
Don't. You know what I'm about to show them.
I know, I've seen it 6 times. No, kidding. I didn't take
All right.
any pictures of all my masterpieces.
You ready to see this masterpiece?
Sure.
Hold on. I'm going full screen for this one.
Uh-uh.
I'm going full screen for this one. All right. Check this out.
Mm-hmm. How
A little fuzzy.
how did that turn out?
Oh,
It turned out good. Actually, I
So,
had too much cheese on it for me. I
all
had
right.
my
It's not going to focus.
cheeseless pizza.
It's not going to focus, but
There you go.
it was so good. Like like the eggs on top of that, like they were still the yolks are still real runny. So when you cut into them, it's like eating pizza with like fresh, juicy egg yolk just dripping off of it.
Is that homemade crust?
No.
No, it wasn't homemade crust.
Did you do it in the oven or on a grill or what?
It was in the oven. I mean, it is what it is. I didn't want to like.
How
I
much?
didn't want to make a big
It's a lot of
production.
pepperoni. Was that? It doesn't.
Yeah, he hogs all the pepperoni for his.
No, I made 2 pizzas that day and literally split the pepperoni in half.
No. Hold on. But what I'm saying is, pepperoni produces a lot of grease, right?
Yeah.
Did your crust come up to contain the grease, or did it all run out, or how did that work?
No, it contained the grease
No, it
perfectly.
did. Yeah. Mhm.
So what I do is because I don't have my own I don't make my own crust for pizza, and that was probably the last pizza I'm going to make in a while because starting next Friday, we're dieting
Why are we starting next Friday?
because my parents leave on Thursday.
Oh, this Friday,
Yeah.
not next Friday.
Oh yeah, this
Okay.
this Friday.
Why?
We're getting back into it. So our pizza days are behind us.
Yeah, we're going to be having old school Weight Watchers pizzas that I learned, where you
But-
take a pita and you put a little stuff on it and you make it, and it's a little Weight Watchers pizza. Because we're going back on the WW.
But if
Does that mean? Well, okay. Well, then we need a limit to how much we talk about that on the show, because
Yeah, no, don't worry.
yeah, so yeah,
We won't.
things have kind of let go since we've been on the quarantine.
We got the COVID-19 in a
Yes.
whole different way.
we packed on the COVID-19.
I
Yeah.
wonder what the average weight gain has been. Sound off, everybody. I've gained about 8 pounds.
hmm
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think about 8's about right for me. Could actually almost be 10, to be honest. But I lost a little bit in between.
Okay.
But yeah, 8's good. Anybody else out there if they want to?
No one's gonna.
And actually,
no one's gonna answer.
I'd
this.
say 75% of it has been beer consumption, and then the rest is bad food. So yeah, mostly a lot of beer drinking, which my body likes to hold on to all that. I got the beer belly type thing, and then poor food choices on top of that. So yeah.
Did you cook anything else, Kennedy? I thought you cooked it like a smorgasbord of things.
I did.
He has.
I made a King Ranch chicken.
Mhm.
Julia's never had King Ranch.
How was it, Jules?
It was good. It was good. I had bell peppers in it, which have a kind of an issue with that. they're a little too flavorful for me, but otherwise it was really good. And then it had a lot of cheese and a lot of dairy, which I have issues with too.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was great.
I mean,
Not a dish I would normally go for, but I got to experience a Texas dish, and it was good.
that was her first time.
Yeah.
She's not a big cheese person. So.
Philip says he's gained no weight. Lucky
Oh,
bastard.
whatever.
He says
Oh,
she's less than 10, but she feels it. And Philip says he has a weird metabolism. I'll take a weird metabolism over a weird mind any day. Thank you. I got a weird mind. And Vicky's is not beard, hers is food. So, and Jeremy says, don't know the number, but the struggle is getting dressed. Yes, exactly.
Mine slapped me in the face the other day.
Yeah.
You can wear jeans a few times before you wash, especially if you're just sitting inside, right? There's nothing going on. You don't need to wash your jeans every single time. I don't know how you guys feel. That's my conviction. I assume everybody.
You can wash jeans a couple times. Wear jeans a couple times.
At least 4 wearings before you need to wash.
Right, and if you're inside and it's not the summer, you can get a couple extras out. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, swamp ass is kind of a factor there.
Yeah, it depends on what you're doing.
Right. So,
yeah.
Like if you had to change a tire, you better change your jeans. You better wash your jeans. But
Good point. Yeah.
if you're working in a 68 degree building, right, and you didn't make the wrong choices for lunch,
yeah,
you're farting them up all day. But you know what? I've got said too much. But anyway, what I'm saying, between washes, your jeans they lie to you, and the jeans that I'm normally supposed to be wearing that fit my waist continue to fit my waist even with all the eating until they get washed.
Yeah.
And then I go to put them on post-wash, and they're actually the size that they actually are.
Uh-huh.
And they mock me. They just laugh as I can't breathe. I'm like, oh, and it's like, he's fat man. And then you just,
And you're like, why did I wash these? Who washed these?
So you can identify with this. You probably put your jeans on right before you go to work.
Yes.
For first wearing. And so, that is the most uncomfortable drive to work ever.
Oh,
well,
I could imagine.
4 days before I've had to put on anything other than athletic shorts or whatever. It's like, mocks you more than.
So you wear the athletic shorts too? Because that's what Kennedy's basically been living in, which is a version of my yoga pants. So I'm not judging. But it's, I think.
If I mow the yard, I throw on the cargo shorts because you got to have pockets for your gear.
Okay.
You mean your gear or your beer?
Oh yeah, same thing. Your beer, same thing.
You got to have your.
But let's admit it, athletic shorts are the equivalent of women's yoga pants, right? So
I just thought of something.
Mm-hmm.
So it just now came to me.
What's that?
All right, check this out. So you have cargo shorts.
Mm-hmm.
So
I think he's going to try to get deep here.
Yeah. So cargo shorts, but the big poofy pockets down your thighs.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
All right. Make those the inside of the pockets waterproof.
Insulated.
Waterproof.
Oh, okay.
So you can shove ice in there and put beer in both those pockets.
That's an idea.
Not only do you have the effect of cooling your leg down, you've got ice cold beer with you.
But then you have condensation, and it runs down your leg.
I mean, you're going to definitely have to work on the insulation. But if somebody wants to use this idea and make millions with it.
Actually, that's pretty. I bet there is something. We'll have to Google it. That would be pretty cool.
What would be the application? Because you could hold, 2 beers max?
And you could call it like the lawnmower pants. Think about it. Think about it. If you had 2 pockets on each side, both you could keep your beer cold in, your lawnmower beer cold in your pockets while you're mowing. And you can put it in there, stop, take a sip, put it back, and it didn't,
I mean, look, if you're at
Jeffrey, I think that's all you.
If it's hot outside and you're at a summer music festival.
Ooh, that too.
You put 1 beer in each pocket and 1 in your hand.
Because you don't want to wait in those 30-minute lines.
And then that should be enough to get you through the band.
Yeah,
that's great. Then after the band plays, you go back in line, you get 3 beers, 2 in your pocket, 1 in your hand.
Spend $75.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, well, yeah. If you're drinking beer at these places.
Okay, everybody notice how many times Kennedy just touched his hair. That was twice while he was talking. So that's 2 beers each.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. So
keeping people
insulator pockets and cargo shorts.
Yeah, and if you don't want to do actual cargo shorts, you could always do an insert that goes into the pocket of cargo shorts, which would be a whole less commitment in designing.
No,
You could get the frozen freezer bags.
Okay, so Jeremy says there's a kilt that holds a lot of beer. So we
Okay.
need to look into that for sure because our buddy was trying to get us to buy a kilt. Or still trying to get him.
a
And
kilt-
Jeremy, where do you live now that you escaped this Houston heat? Because he says, I don't miss the humidity. I mean, humidity, not the heat, the humidity. Today was a beautiful day. It's not that humid.
Down there, like
It's
in
hot.
your shorts. is what-
Oh, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
the crotch humidity,
Swamp ass. That's swamp ass.
the crewmidity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jose points out that they do have camelbacks.
No, but like you're avoiding having to wear something on your back. It's as easy as just.
So he's in Oklahoma. So yeah, and they have tornadoes there. And I'm with you, Phil. I'll deal with the humidity over a tornado. Thank you. Yeah. At least I can deal with that. You know, I can predict that. Tornadoes are scary from what I've seen. I don't want to be bothered with any of
I
that.
hear the tornadoes stir up the virus and chunk it out.
Oh, that's true.
I don't know that.
Well, we have to look into that kilt that holds the beer. That would be pretty cool.
I mean, kilt might be a good way to go to like
because then it's all aired out down there
a summer
too.
music festival anyway.
Hells yeah.
When is the next time there's going to be a summer music festival?
Yeah.
Next summer.
2025.
No, it'll be
Wow.
next summer.
And do you really enjoy music festivals?
Uh,
And I'm
No,
like,
okay. Nobody. Yeah, anybody
mean-
over 25 that really enjoys
yeah. I
music,
don't know if enjoy is the right word, but
adore music festivals.
I mean, I used to like them a lot.
yeah.
yeah,
Well-
when you were under 25. But
No, I'd say up until about
now when you're twice that.
35. So like last year.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeremy, who makes some of the best beer in Oklahoma? I'm not going to say the best.
That's a good point. Yeah, who makes some of the
Prairie.
Well, yeah, but we know about them. I want to know about something I don't know about.
Exactly. I like that.
Yeah, I think I know Prairie and
Is that it?
isn't there one
And
called like F5?
Prairie.
F5, isn't that one? Isn't that a
That's
brewery?
probably that's a tornado deal.
Yeah.
Well, speak of.
Did I buy a train?
Oh, can
Oh,
you hear that?
you can hear that?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
they're called headphones.
Yes.
Wow.
We're
Can
by
anybody
a
else
train.
hear a train?
They usually don't blow their horns, so.
The music festivals. I'm not. It's not a great venue to hear music,
Uh-huh.
and you're around all the people. And now throw some COVID and the high prices, and we're in Houston. Hard pass.
Well, that's why you got your insulated cargo shorts, so you can bring like beer in.
yeah, but I got my insulated house,
Uh-huh.
all the songs,
Yeah,
and a refrigerator full of beer.
I know.
but you're not seeing them live, man.
Yeah. Oh, Philip could hear the train too. Okay, cool. Oh, neat.
You're not.
I like our train.
You're not hearing them
But
live,
you know,
man.
I don't really.
You don't experience the music, bro.
I don't really care. I mean, I think that's something. 35 and under, it's a big deal. 35 and over, you've seen all the ones 35 and under, so you're like, yeah.
And
it's
to be
okay.
honest, like
you know,
I'm gonna say
Be-
25.
I don't know. I think I'd go
No.
up to 35. I think.
yeah,
up to
I was in
35.
my 30s and still enjoying that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay.
You're just old.
You're just an
nature.
old at heart.
I just got past it. Look, I like going to. I just know for my money and for my time, I'd rather go to a small venue.
Hold on. So, what if there were
Sorry. I guess I meant to say
a music
live music.
festival
Uh-huh.
with your man crush, Chris Stapleton? Does nothing for you?
You want to go?
Like, he's at the rodeo. I don't pay for it to go see him at the rodeo.
Even at the rodeo?
rodeo's a little different.
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to pay. Look, I saw him at the pavilion in the Woodlands.
Uh-huh.
That's nice. I like
See?
that.
It was all right.
That would be good. That's
I
close enough. That's intimate.
I saw him at Warehouse Live. Even
Uh-huh.
better, small venue.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
But I'll wait till he's on his like retirement tour to see him again. So he's one of those dudes. He'll keep playing until he's
Which one?
in his 60s.
I bet he has about 20 retirement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But once he goes to someplace like, say, like the Mucky Duck or somewhere like that, that's
Oh, do you think he'd go to the Mucky Duck?
well, depends on how this whole music business thing.
I'm sure. Could be interesting to see. But then
He may have topped out over. He may be too big for. Like, I don't know though. He'll go play somewhere. You may have to pay $1,000 for a ticket, but
Well, I was going to say the limited seats, the more it costs. Yeah,
that's ridiculous.
So real quick, Jeremy says beer selection isn't great up there, but I'm an hour north of the border, so I can still get St. Arnold. So that's good. So what's your favorite that you can get locally over
he said
there?
Bricktown. Bricktown's good, right? That's what he said.
Oh, did he? I didn't see that one. I missed that.
Oh,
one.
yeah, I saw Bricktown.
Okay. Sorry, I missed it. Do-si Do?
That's a music venue in the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's in the Woodlands. I guess technically, I don't know if that's spring, but you can see it right off the freeway, the Do-si Do.
Yeah.
Right off I-45.
We go see, or we have gone to see. There's a couple of musicians out of Austin that have written a bunch of songs for people that made them real big. But they, Bruce Robinson and Kelly Willis, they're married. They play a Christmas show at the Mucky Duck every year.
Oh, okay.
And it's fantastic. And
Danielle's mentioned the Mucky Duck to me and talked about it, and I haven't been there yet. I think it's something I need to go to at least once.
Yeah, find somebody that you at least you've heard of, and you're just sitting like literally. It's like the stage isn't high. They're standing right there in front of your table playing.
Yeah, that's cool.
They have pretty good food from what I remember. Yeah, so it's cool. It's right there by Belson if you need a pre-party.
Yeah, that's true. It is right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we need to keep an eye out. Danielle, keep an eye out. If we see anybody, because I do want to check it out. I heard it's a pretty cool little place, and it's all like individual little tables that you get served at, right? Yep. Yeah.
You get served.
You get served. And Vicky says she likes White Oak. I haven't been there either. Have I?
Yeah. No,
I don't think I've been there.
Yeah, White Oak's cool.
Did we get? Okay. Yeah, and Danielle, cool. For sure.
I've not been to a show here, but we were driving through Tomball the other day, and the Main Street. What is the Tomball Main Street deal? Oh. They had some. If you like country music or Texas country, they had some good shows coming up. Intimate setting.
Yeah, they probably have like 3 Dog Night there.
Oh, that's good.
I'd go see. Listen, I would rather go see 3 Dog Night in a place like that than go to the rodeo to see Chris Stapleton.
See, that's cool. Okay, I get it. I get your feel. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I know I've got his. I can listen to his music anytime I want. I don't want to go.
Well, seeing a band or seeing your favorite group at the Houston Rodeo.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool.
A million other people.
But to be honest, I mean, you're literally watching the video board and not like them actually performing.
No, you don't even try anymore.
Right. So having the bands there is more for them is more of the promotion for the rodeo and then a promotion for the musician. It's not for a quality show.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'll pick my spots. And
Philip says missing Fitzgerald's.
Yeah.
So you were an old school Fitzgerald's because that's when they tore down just recently.
Are you really missing Fitzgerald's?
Like last year?
I mean,
new to me. I'm all new to that. So
Philip, can you think of a bathroom that was more disgusting than those bathrooms at Fitzgerald's?
What?
Fitzgerald's. I used to go there. I've been there a lot, and those are probably some of the most disgusting bathrooms you've ever
worse
been in.
than the ones at the.
How long are the shows where you're having?
Club I gone to? I've
Which
been
one?
to. What's the club I went to? You said the bathrooms are horrible.
Oh, Lola's?
Numbers.
Oh.
Numbers.
Oh man.
Fitzgerald's bathrooms, Numbers bathrooms.
Fitzgerald's like they used to have bathrooms upstairs, and like there was literally like holes in the floor because like the wood is like has started rotting out. You can literally see like below you. Numbers is gross because it's all tiled, but there's constantly like 1.5 inches of water constantly in that bathroom. So, note to anybody who ever goes to Numbers: don't ever wear sandals in Numbers.
Oh yeah, Philip is saying.
Yeah,
Just don't go in the bathroom.
Yeah, Philip said he never was brave enough to go and never dared to go into the bathrooms.
Yeah. Well,
Well, I guess you could always go outside and use a tree if you needed to. Yeah, and Vicky's saying numbers is gross.
no. In numbers, you're better off just finding a dark corner and doing your business there.
And Danielle says she was always pretty sure the floor was going to collapse.
Yeah, Fitzgerald. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so upset I missed all that.
Yeah, and then like I know a lot of like local bands who like whenever I play for Fitzgerald's, they're always like complaining about getting ripped off by the management there and stuff.
Oh.
Sounds great.
That may be another story, but
So glad that live music is back.
I know. Well,
But-
Fitzgerald's was torn
but-
down, right?
yeah.
Is that the one? Yeah.
But I mean, I saw so many good shows at Fitzgerald's. I guess maybe the fact that
Those diviest places were the best, though,
like
for the
all
shows.
the big shows were always upstairs, and you did have a little bit of worry that floor was going to cave in. Eventually, they did fix those upstairs bathrooms. So there's no more holes, but they're still pretty gross. I saw a lot of cool bands there, but yeah. I'll be honest, I wasn't that upset to see it go.
Hey, we've never had a musical guest on
No, we haven't.
Liquid Lunch.
We do need. I know Phillips.
If I want to catch,
Or if you would catch. Or you would catch.
I don't know what word that is.
I think it's a
That's-
bunch of all the STDs combined into one.
That's Ghana. Let's see, Ghana herpes.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's all of them into one.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
right. That
Because it's like a petri dish of all of them. Just,
the whole
yeah.
building would sway one way if like there's a mosh pit in it. One
Shut up. No
certain
way.
Direction and yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny.
Well, maybe we should work on getting an awesome music group on the show.
I'd
I
be down
know.
with that.
We do need
Is
one.
it you gonna be
How does that
okay?
work with streaming and royalties and all that stuff?
Well, I mean, if a band's playing their own music, we should be completely fine.
Yeah. And if anybody knows a local band that wants to come on the show, that would be
Hey,
awesome.
Well, we need it at a cool place,
Mhm.
and it needs to be. I don't know. Whatever. It's cool.
Yeah.
As long as it's not as long as they're not playing covers.
No, it can't be covers. It's got to be
But the
original.
name of their song is covers.
And to be honest, like, I mean, the copyright stuff with us isn't really that big of a deal. We just can't monetize our shows.
Oh, that's true. Which we don't, anyways. We do it all for the love.
Yeah. Unless you want to sponsor us.
Yeah, there you go.
No, I mean like, and it's only like a YouTube thing,
Oh, okay. just
so
don't
we
put it
could
on
we
YouTube.
could monetize our YouTube shows.
All right, kids. Well, it's almost 4.
Oh, does that mean we have to leave?
No, I'm just saying it's almost 4. What are we doing? We get more beer. What do you want to do, Kennedy?
I say we rap. Hold on. Let me pull up the lyrics again.
Hold on, are you gonna rap again?
Hold on. What song do you
Uh-oh.
want me to do this time? Should I finish?
Oh,
It was
Jeremy
okay?
knows the drummer of the Slags. Anybody know who?
Woke her up around 1,
Uh-huh.
and she didn't hesitate to call.
We call
Ice
Chris
Cube
K #1,
Top Gun.
the Top Gun. Yeah.
Drove
Uh-huh.
her to the pad, and I'm coasting. Took another sip of the potion. Hit the 3-wheel motion. I was glad everything had worked out. Dropped her ass off. Then I chirped out. Today was like one of those fly dreams.
Yeah.
Didn't even see a berry flash in those high beams. No helicopter looking for a murder. 2 a.m, got the fat burger. Even saw the lights of the Goodyear blimp.
Hold on. Do you know what they said?
It read,
It read, Chris
I-
K's a pimp.
quit hijacking. Ice Cube's a pimp, yeah. Drunk as hell, but not throwing up.
Mm.
Halfway home, and his
My
pager
page
was
is blowing
still
up.
blowing up. Today, he didn't even have to use his AK. And we've all got to say,
Oh yeah.
today
Okay.
it was a
Good
good
day.
day. I think that's a good place to wrap a show.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah,
We'll wrap
I
a
think
show
that's
on the
it.
show wrap.
yeah. Wrapping up the show with a rap.
Mhm.
There you go.
Are we ready for our high energy outro?
We are.
Okay.
Yep,
let's
high
do it.
energy outro.
35 seconds to go, everybody.
Huh.
Brace yourselves for getting back to real life. Or
I know. Until
Yeah.
Thursday.
We'll be back Thursday.
we will be back Thursday, everybody. Thanks for watching this episode of the Liquid Lunch Show. For Jules, for Kennedy, my name is Josh. Everybody, thanks for being a part of it. And Friday, bars, breweries, tap rooms all open. So go get that immunity built up. All right, bye. We'll see you on Thursday.
Take one for the team, y'all.
Yeah, we'll
What we're
probably have a
doing.
plan or not.
The preceding has been a presentation of Stewed Productions.
That voice got.